US indices continuing the carnage what we had seen towards the last trading session on Friday. We have seen a strong sharp bearish momentum today again, where in fact Tech 100 has dropped below 19,000 levels critical support zone, while US 30, S&P, or in fact look at the FTSE and Germany, all of these have started the week on a greater bearish note. Can we expect this bloodbath to continue today again as well? Can, or there is a possibility of a reversal as things are getting oversold? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading the S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany 40 and FTSE 100? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you two updates. The next update will be there before the US session for US indices. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, the US indices, S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, followed with Germany 40 and Indian FTSE 100. Watch till the end. See, S&P after this good retracement has given a breach here, given a breakdown here, and yes, last week also I have mentioned once it trades below 5600, the next destination is going to be towards 5520, 5500, and a drop below 5520, 5500 is a clear sign of a stronger correction ahead. Now see this, what's happening, drop, consolidation or retracement in this zone, and then this sharp drop has appeared. Now see, I think the next round of drop is done and the possibility of a reversal increases from the current levels. So as long as now 5500 zone is not taken, you have to be careful where it could move towards. It could move towards 5650 zone. Let's see, it is not showing any signs of reversal. The tariffs are causing the greater uncertainty in indices. Now, when you see the hourly charts, what has happened? Almost a double bottom is formed at around 55, 27, 28. Also, look at the lower highs. That's very important for the S&P to trade beyond 55.50, 55.60. Yes, there is a gap left which it would like to fill, and thus once it trades beyond 55.50, 55.60, then only you can confirm that the bulls are back and you can look forward to 55.85 and 5600 zone. Right now the stance is pretty much bearish, it is looking downward. However, I can see a good support coming into picture as long as now 5520 is not taken. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD is also at bottom. It should try to converge crossover for the buys. See this first decline, retracement, second decline, and this calls for a retracement again. RSI extremely oversold, which also calls for a little pullback on the hourly charts. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation. I'll wait for the closure of the current candle where it closes, or ideally it has formed a double bottom. This calls for it to show a pullback, and hence now once you see it is staying above 55.36, you can buy for 55.42, 44, and then 55.50 levels, breaking beyond which you can expect a good rise and a reversal. Stochastic oversold, MACD sharply bearish, RSI oversold. Things are getting oversold here for S&P. This calls for a little pullback. Look at the 3 hour charts. I'll wait for the closure of the current candle. If at all it closes somewhere here at around 55.40, you can expect that the next candles might try to pull up the prices or lift the prices little up. Though the sentiments here are sharply bearish in indices, the moving averages have crossed over here. However, the divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to show a pullback. Also notice it is a breakout out of this retracement channel, which is causing a bit of trouble, and thus till 5500, that is the previous lows. As long as this is not taken, I should not be considering this as a massive crash. Yes, it can bounce back still. The stochastic extremely oversold, MACD sharply bearish, RSI extremely oversold. On the 4 hour charts, the observation is similar. I will wait for this to turn green. If you see it is staying beyond 55.36, 42 zone, expect 55.50, 55.60, and beyond that it may call for a little retracement on the upside. Moving averages crossing over here, trading with divergence. Yes, things are definitely getting oversold here on the 4 hour charts and on the daily chart. When you see the daily charts, look at the opening here. Yes, it has given a gap down. There is a strong gap which needs to be filled, and see it with the flat top, it is looking downwards, and thus very important for S&P to trade beyond 55.50, 55.60 zone. Only and only if it trades above 55.50, 55.60, this will become a reversal. Else what is happening, notice, and yes, what I am seeing also here is drop, retracement, drop. So till 5500 it has got a greater support. With that as double bottom, prices might try to bounce back. Stochastic oversold, MACD again crossing over for sell, not a good sign for the bulls, and RSI trading bearish. So considering this, pretty clear. If you see it is staying above 55.36, stay with the buys, expect 55.42, 44, 55.52, and then 55.64. If these three levels are taken till towards 55.64, I should not be treating this as bullish. Beyond 55.64, you can expect it to move all the way towards 55.85, 56.04, and then 56.2025 zone. Once these are taken, it's stay bullish for 56.50, 5700, but it requires a lot much of courage and clarity regarding the tariffs and the policies from US. That will only be the reason for a stronger reversal. Else, right now the stance is pretty much bearish. Take your trades accordingly. On the downside, the selling entries I have mentioned are pretty clear at 55.24, expected to move towards 55.16, 5500. Once it trades below 5500, the pullback will be difficult. We can see 54.82, 54.60, and then 54.50 levels, below which 5400 is the next target. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. Tech 100 on the early charts likewise see bearishness getting diminished here, and thus now once it bounces back, once it trades above 19100, you can say that we can look forward to the next move all the way towards 19200 and then 19300 levels. See, the divergence of the price from the moving average calls for it to retrace. Whenever you see such divergence, you can see a bit of consolidation or retracement, and that is what we can expect now. See, first round of drop, second round of drop, it appears it may try to trade in a range between 19200, 19300 to 19000 levels, and from current levels a little retracement can be expected possibly. However, till 19100 levels are not taken, you have to be careful with the buys. Stochastic looking downwards, MACD sharply bearish, RSI extremely oversold. This calls for definitely a pullback. Coming to 2 hour charts, the similar observation here. Look at the preceding candle, comes with the tail here, and it is now looking downwards. Not a good sign for the bulls. If you see it is staying below 8974 levels, you can expect we are looking forward to 18940, 18900 levels, and below that a greater correction should prevail. Right now I can expect that it may try to show a little reversal, as things are definitely getting oversold. Be it the stochastic, be it the MACD or RSI, things are definitely oversold here. Coming to 3 hours, the observation is more or less same. Three straight bearish candles. The resistance still towards 19200 pretty strong. Lower lows, lower highs are there. The current candle where it closes and where the next one starts is going to be of prime importance. Right now the stance, the momentum is pretty bearish. Also notice after this good retracement, it has come out. It is trading bearish, looking downwards. But yes, also notice it has breached the preceding lows, which is a very strong sign that we may see this momentum continuing here on the downside towards 18800, 18600 zone. Things are definitely oversold, but and yes, this calls for definitely a pullback. However, till 19200, 19300 zone is not taken, this is not a reversal. Bearishness getting diminished on the 4 hour charts. Let's wait where it closes the current candle. Things are definitely, be it the MACD, stochastic, or RSI, all are oversold. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, likewise, see it is started off with a gap down. It is closed at the bearish note, and now continuing here on the downside. Also notice it has breached past the preceding lows, and now looking down. This is clearly a breakout. However, drop, retracement, drop, lower lows, lower highs. It is trading in this channel here. The retracement cannot be denied here. The stochastic definitely is oversold. The MACD crossing over for sale. RSI looking downwards, and there is still scope for further downside move. So now if you see it is staying below 189, 8970, you can take a sell again and expect it to move towards 89, 4900, and then 18800 levels will appear very soon. On the upside, now I'll recommend a buying entry at 19040 levels, expected to move towards 19085, 19100 levels. And if 19100 is taken today, stay bullish for 19200, 19280, 300 zone. If 19300 is taken, that's a reversal. Expect 19500 levels as the next targets. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Dow Jones. US30, after a little gap down, it is consolidated. It's filled the gap as well, and it is trying to stay in zone. Very important for US30 to trade beyond 41,450 levels. If it stays above 41,450, expect 41,520, 550 at the first target zone, 41,620, 650 at the next, and beyond that we can see a good rise all the way towards 41,700. Possibility is there. See, a strong consolidation is seen, and once it breaks out beyond 41,420, 450, you can expect a greater rise. Stochastic is starting to rise. The MACD, after a bit of retracement, trying to converge crossover with the buys, and the RSI is staying extremely oversold. this call for a little pullback. Coming to 2-hour chart, on the 2-hour chart, similar observation after a bit of consolidation trying to bounce back, but I will wait for it to breach past the preceding highs here. 41,420, 450 should offer a greater resistance here on the upside, and then once it trades above, we can expect a good recovery. Notice what's happening. The moving average is crossing over here. Price is coming out of this retracement zone. We have seen a sharper dump, and now it is in fact come towards the next support zone here. Very strong support exists till towards 41,200 levels, below which you can again expect a good round of drop here. Stochastic rising, the MACD sharply bearish, the RSI is staying extremely oversold. And when you look at the 3-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Only thing here is the crossover, which is definitely sharp here, and this is definitely trading on the bearish side. Drop, retracement, drop. It could start to retrace, but then 41,420, 450 should break, and then 41,600, 650 should break. Things are definitely staying oversold, which calls for a pullback here as well. On the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. The crossover is pretty important. After that retracement, it is dropped again. And if you connect this, this may call for a retracement again from these levels. So very important for US30 to trade beyond 41,420, 450 and 600, 650. Yes, indicators are definitely coming to an oversold zone. Coming to the daily, on the daily chart, when you see the retracement and then this sharper dump here, it has come towards the support zone here, and see what has happened today. It has given a gap down trying to recover here. So now once it trades beyond 41,420, 450, we can expect a good round of rise possibility exists here. And also notice this may try to stay in this consolidation zone. However, once it trades below 41,200, there is no looking back on the upside. Below 41,200, the targets will be sharply lower towards 41,000, 40,800, and in fact 40,500 levels are possible here. When you look at the stochastic, this has come to an oversold zone. MACD again crossing over for sell. The RSI is still having room for further drop. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy here at 41,420. Expect it to move towards 41,460, 500. Then you can expect 41,620, 650, and if that is taken, you can just stay bullish for 41,800, 42,000 levels, chances for which appears to be less. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 41,340 levels. Expect 41,300, 41,250, 41,200. If 41,200 is taken, stay short for 41,000 levels. And then, in fact, you can expect 40,800, 40,500 levels. These are certainly uncertain times. So, you can definitely expect volatility and hence trade with caution. Let's move to Germany 40. See, DAX also getting a good resistance from the 20 period. It is trading with bearishness here. Also notice it is delivering lower lows, lower highs. That's very important for DAX to trade above 22,600, 22,800. This is going to remain the most critical zone for DAX to break beyond. Any move beyond this should be a confirmation of reversal. As long as 22,600 or 22,800 zone is not taken, you should not be treating this for a reversal. See, there is a gap left here on the upside which it would like to fill towards 22,400, 450. And now once you see it is staying beyond 22,340, you can initiate a buying at stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, and RSI at bottom. On the 2-hour charts, when you look at similar observation here on the 2-hour charts, you can see a good bottoming is done at 22,300, trying to recover here. 22,360, 400 is possible. It may fill the gap all the way towards 22,450 and then 22,500, beyond which you can say now it is trying to reverse. If it stays above 22,500, consider this. We can look forward to a good round of rise towards 22,600, 22,800. Stochastic, MACD, RSI all are getting oversold, and on the 3-hour charts a double bottoming is done. It is trying to show a reversal beyond 22,350. You can expect a good round of rise here, and thus buy here at 22,340, 350 zone. Stochastic, MACD, RSI definitely right now showing bearish. On the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Trading in this channel, wait for it to stay above 22,500, 600 zone for it to confirm a reversal. Else right now the stance is pretty bearish. Coming to the daily. On the daily chart, similar observation here. See, it is started on a flat note. There is a gap left on the upside. Very important for the DAX to trade beyond 22,420, 450 zone and then 22,500. If these two levels are taken, that's a reversal here confirmed, and then you can look forward to a greater rise. While on the downside, it is pretty important for DAX to trade below 22,200. Once it trades below 22,200, possibility is there that 22,100 should be there, and in fact we can see a move towards 21,950 as well. Yes, because see, this is coming down after a bit of consolidation. It is just it has to break below 22,000 levels, and that will confirm another round of drop, which is going to take DAX all the way towards 21,000 levels very, very soon. Things are definitely oversold. So considering, you can buy DAX at 22,350 levels here, expect it to move towards 22,424.50, and once 22,424.50 is taken, stay bullish for 22,500. Beyond this, stay bullish for 22,620, and then 22,710, 22,800 levels will appear. Though a stronger rise in the current times appears difficult, but yes, when it starts to move upwards, once it breaches beyond 22,600 levels, you can expect a greater show of strength here. Take your trades accordingly. On the downside, the selling entries has to be below 22,280 levels. Expect 22,200. Once it trades below 22,200, stay short for 22,120, 22,000, and then you can expect a greater correction towards 21,920, 21,800 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to UK 100. See, UK 100 coming down to the support zone, and this is 4th to 5th time it is coming down to the zone at 8600, 8620, which is indeed a very good support. Also on the upside, the resistance is towards 8740, 8720 is pretty strong. Moving average is right now trading with divergence, and it is trying to recover here. There is a slight gap also left at 8640, 50 zone. Very, very important for the FTSE 100 to trade beyond 8640, 60, which will confirm the reversal here. Appears difficult but not impossible. Things are definitely getting bearish here. It is looking downwards. All the indicators are looking downwards. On the 2 hour charts, and you see bit of double bottom trying to bounce back beyond 8622, you can buy here and expect 8640, 8660 levels, the next target zone. Right now it is under consolidation, and once it breaks below 8600, you can expect a greater correction here. See, after the rise, it is consolidating, and once it breaks out, this breakout is going to deliver a strong move. Things are definitely staying oversold or trying to, and still having lot much of bearishness left here. And likewise on the 3 hour charts, see the bottoming here, lower highs, it is trying to stay in the box. It has to come out of the box, and thus a drop below 8600 is what you should wait for. MACD bearish, RSI bearish, stochastic definitely bearish. Coming to the day 4 hour, on the 4 hour chart, the observation is more or less same. Now see the moving averages are starting to diverge, but when you look at the move here, rise, retracement, and now it is forming a flat base. Thus a break below 8600 is going to be definitely critical. Once it trades below 8600, 8595, stay short for 8550, 8500 levels. Possibilities there. See, and in fact it can move lower, because once it comes out of this consolidation zone, it can give a stronger move here. Stochastic oversold, while the MACD and RSI having lot much of room available on the upside. Now coming to daily charts, pretty clear here. The support zone till 8600 pretty strong, and thus wait for it to stay below 8600, 8595. Look at the peak and the retracement here. Once it breaks out below this, expect 85, 80, 85, 70 at the first target zone, 85, 40 second, and then 8500 the next target zone. Right now it is staying bearish, looking downward. So considering this, sell the FTSE 100 at 8595, expect 858075 as the first target zone, 8550 as the next, and then below that 8520, 8500 levels should appear. If not today, then any point of time in this week soon. On the upside, the buying entries to be at 8625, expect 8640, 8660. And if it trades beyond 8660, stay bullish for 8685, 8700, chances for which appears to be less. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Do not miss to watch the next update before the US session. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.